Have you ever had a great idea for a movie and just didn't know what to do with it? Heck, you've never even read a screenplay before, much less learn how to write one. Or maybe you have written a few screenplays and you got fabulous feedback from your friends and family. But when you were done writing them, they just sat on your desk collecting dust. There goes 2 or 3 years of hard work down the drain. Or maybe you're one of the lucky few who wrote a handful of screenplays. You entered some screenplay competitions. You did well. You never actually won any. But then you started your marketing campaign. You sent that screenplay out to hundreds of producers and directors and even some actor friends, only to never hear back from any of them. Well, don't be discouraged. This program is for you. It's for all of you. For those who have never written a spec screenplay before. For those who never got a solid foundation in screenwriting. For those who didn't know what to do with their screenplay once they were done writing it. And even for those who know what to do with the screenplay and have sent it out only to reach a dead end. Chances are the problem is the screenplay itself. But we're here to help you with that. Hi, my name is Gino Scala. I'm also known as the Script Mentor. My A-list clientele call me the ghostwriter to the stars. To date, I've written 44 screenplay adaptations, which are novels to screenplays, as well as dozens of original concepts of my own, and currently have 3 movies on cable television as we speak. In 1999 and 2000, I was the executive director of the Academy Awards presentation. That's right. I held the same position with the Grammys, the Saturn Awards, the Soul Train Awards, and the Blockbuster Video Awards. Now I've taken 23 years of Hollywood experience and screenwriting knowledge, and I've combined them in one video series for you, the screenwriter. 20 Days to a Professional Screenplay, the video series. This will teach you how to write that professional-looking screenplay from title page to fade out. Through a series of short, to-the-point videos, you'll be able to answer what is a spec script and how is it different from other screenplays? What do terms like logline and query letter mean, and how do I write them? Aren't there popular screenwriting formulas? What are they exactly? And how can I come up with a great idea for a movie? In our short video sessions that average 5 to 10 minutes a day, you'll learn all the foundational information necessary to learn how to write a spec screenplay. You will learn the basics that every screenwriter should know, but you'll learn much, much more, including tricks of the trade, screenwriting shortcuts, the numbers game when it comes to writing your screenplay, and the numbers game when it comes to selling your screenplay. Now, for example, session 1, we're going to teach you how to write the perfect title page and why it's so important for your overall future success. In session 2, we'll discuss the basic formatting that is required in a professional screenplay. This alone is probably the biggest problem most screenplays that I see ever have. You'll learn why it's always important to open with fade in. You'll learn how to write a proper master scene heading. And you'll learn what the proper times of days to use in those scene headings. Session 3 will discuss descriptive text and action text and the difference between the two. In session 4, we're going to tackle the all-important art of writing dialogue. Session 5 will be about writing unique and compelling characters. Session 6, we'll talk about concepts or movie ideas and how to really ratchet them up. In session 7, we'll talk about obstacles. Let's do that. In session 7, we'll talk about obstacles, what they are and why they're so important in your story. Session 8 will be about goals. Not your goals, but your hero's goals in the story, and how to make them impossible, but achievable at the same time. In session 9, we'll discuss the stakes in your story. And while you're doing that, why don't you throw us through... Do it again. In session 9, we'll discuss the stakes in your story. And while you're doing that, why don't you throw a few steaks on the grill? And don't forget one for me. In other sessions, we're going to discuss how to write a great protagonist. And for every great protagonist, you need a great antagonist to go up against. And we'll teach you that too. We'll also teach you about word weight, page count, the 1, 2, 3, 4 method, how to write great script-selling log lines, how to write the best query letters. We'll also give you 10 tips to screenwriting competency. We'll teach you the 10-step writing process. We'll give you 10 useful tips in marketing. And we'll show you 10 ways to work with producers. We'll also determine what screenwriting consultant is best for you and which ones to avoid. But chances are after this video series, you're going to be the consultant. You won't need one. We'll also teach you which screenplay competitions will be best for your career and which are simply money grabs. In short, this video series is going to teach you everything you'll need to know to start off on the right foot. Thus, it'll reduce your overall time, energy, and valuable resources. It'll help you avoid those other failed or ridiculously expensive screenwriting programs that give you nothing but bad and outdated information. And will help you avoid the same regurgitated industry nonsense that have been making so-called self-proclaimed screenwriting gurus rich over the past 20 or 30 years. So, now that you've heard what we can do with this 20-day screenwriting video series, go to this link here. Let's start that again. Now that we've told you what you can accomplish with our 20 days to a professional screenplay video series, I want you to click on this link right now and get access to those videos. Why wait? Start today. And pretty soon, I'll be seeing you at the Academy Awards.